SWAT is out here. They think the guy's still in the building that did the shooting. 3 people shot, 2 females, 1 male, 1 DOA. Don't have the names. 79 for Ingleside.
What's going on? This is My Life in the Shot. I'm your host down in Washington. A mother and a son brutally murdered. Gloria Binder, 67 years old. Her son, Erskine Binder, 42 years old. An alleged botched robbery on 900 block of East 79th Street. I want to highlight, this is Black History Month. I want to highlight Bryant Stevenson of Montgomery, Alabama, founded in 1989 the Equal Justice Program. This is a true hero. They highlighted him in the movie Just Mercy. I watched it on Hulu. I also watched it on YouTube TV. Make sure you guys check it out. It's a wonderful. This is a true hero. Not those rappers you see them highlighting on Sprite commercials. They never highlight him in school. You're going to hear, this is somebody I'm going to teach my daughter who a true hero is. Not these rappers who are teaching our children to shoot and to kill each other, because that's what we're getting. Guess who Biden interviewed? Cardi B. Cardi B. All right? Not him. Instead of in Boston, he's a Harvard lawyer. In 1989, he could have stayed in Boston. Lived a great life with a wife, children, lived the upper middle class life, and been straight. You know what he did instead? He went to Montgomery, Alabama, risked his life at all costs, as you're going to see in the movie. He helped release 140 death row inmates. And guess how many Alabama let out death row before him? 0. As you're going to see in the movie, this man risked his life, fought, and did this all pro bono for free for these inmates. The lawyers before them was taking all their money, ran off. Didn't even try to help them. Anyway, I wanted to highlight them as Black History Month. However, every day should be Black History Month. Let's get back to this story here. Story's going to read 2 killed, 1 critically hurt in East Chatham shooting. Chicago fire police say. So now, story's also going to read, it's going to say, shot my brother in the head and shot the car. And shot my mother in the face. The police have not shared details or motive for this crime, or saying they're still investigating. What they're saying is, despite a barrage of gunfire, the 3 managed to make it to safety a few blocks away, coming to a stop in front of a neighborhood daycare. And I'm going to take you guys out there to the scene of the crime. Right now, the police are saying they have no motive and they also have no clues in this particular case. I'm going to show you guys where they came to a stop. The car came to a screeching halt right here. Police are saying they have no clues. Right? So, shooting started out right outside this food store right here, 79th and Ingleside, right down here, Food Town. You're going to see this Food Town right here. And I'm going to just show you this area. And this is where witnesses said that the gunman ran into. SWAT was out there for about 6 hours and did not find anyone. They held everybody that was in there. They made them all come out. However, right now, police saying they have no clues in this particular case. This is the police investigating here on 79th Ingleside, right here. Today, we have 57 total homicides. It's only February 3rd. However, that is down from 2021. All right. This particular case, she's a grandmother going to the store, shopping, as she always did on the first. Everybody gets paid. You go out, pay your bills. You know how grandmothers are. They still old school. They go out to pay their bills. They go out, take your son with them. So the son was killed. The mother was killed. and her husband, which is Binder's stepfather. He was also shot, but he is okay. But the police saying they have no clues. All right, so I'm also bringing you guys to Bobby Johnson, 55 years old. Same day, February 1st. February 1st. First story they believe to be a botched robbery. This one, same day. Story's going to read, woman killed in crossfire between armed man, security guard in Bronzeville. They identified Bobby Johnson, 55. On the 200 block of East 35th Street, Southside Chicago, February 1st. She was unintentionally shot by the security guard. Now I'm going to show you guys where this happened, of course. This happened right here in front of this Woods Food and Liquor. This is where it happened at here. This is where it happened. Right here. Alright, so look, story's gonna read a woman who was killed in crossfire. A woman who was killed in crossfire between an armed man, security guard in Bronzeville this week is identified as Bobby Johnson, 55. Was killed in a shootout outside of Woods Food and Liquor. Says right about. He said about a mile away from my house. Story's gonna read, witnesses described the shooting as a wild shootout in the middle of the street. He could have hit anybody, McDuffie said. This is a witness. He said that the security guard was there lying there on the ground because he was shot in the leg as they're shooting back down the block. He reloaded his gun and constantly kept shooting. He was shooting down the way. I don't know at what. Police said at 4:12, the 34-year-old man was on the sidewalk when he got into a quarrel with another man. The second man then took out a gun and fired shot first, striking the man, which is a security guard, in the leg. He's saying the security guard then, he said the victim, the security guard of the liquor store, began returning fire on the other man. And the witness said, I don't understand. This was ridiculous. During the exchange of gunfire, Johnson was just walking, minding her business, walking down the street, struck in the chest. Dr. Martin Luther King Drive, she was taken to the University of Medical. Witness saying this was reckless. Unbelievable. But this is why I stress group economics. That's why I stress group economics. These idiots out here robbing, killing, carjacking, robbing stores for $200. You could barely get a Happy Meal, some liquor, and cigarettes, and somebody's life is worth that. I didn't see anybody out there shoveling snow. I didn't see anybody out there trying to make extra money. Shoveling snow, you can stand out there and sell water. Hell, you can even stand out there and beg for change. I got more respect for somebody that can even sell marijuana on the street. This is why I'm a big component of if you don't move your feet, you don't eat. I watched both my parents work hard, and I knew at 15 that I would have to work super hard to earn a living, to put food on the table. I was taught early, nobody's coming to save you. If you don't get it done, it ain't getting done. So a lot of these kids, this is why I have such a problem with you make bad decisions? Here you go. No, man, if you don't move your feet, then you just ain't gonna eat. And when you learn that at an early age, when you see people getting it easy, then you like, I ain't about to work at Burger King 12 hours. I ain't about to work at fast food for 12 hours for minimum wage and do better. So there's people out there that work hard, slave, every day to put food on their table. And here it is, some idiot with a gun come trying to rob people, get into a fight, and end. 55 is very young. That second lady was 55. She still has the rest of her life. Grandkids, kids that's going to miss her. Tragedy. This is why I highlight Bobby Johnson, a lawyer. Not these rappers you see on the streets. Not Cardi B, not Lil Wayne, not none of them. That's a true hero. That man gave his life for 140 death row inmates who would be put to death, were sentenced to death, and they were determined. Innocent people. If you haven't watched the movie Just Mercy, our ancestors fought and died. And this is the mother freaking thanks they get. They will be flipping over in their grave. In fact, if they know what is going on today, they probably could have saved their time and energy and not fight and die for this to be. If they could see what's going on today, they'd probably be like, you know what? All right. Anyway, I don't mean it like that, but come on, man. Watch the movie Just Mercy. They got a bunch of history movies, but you got to understand, our history don't start with slavery. When we learn that, also, a lot of people are going to say, they need to teach us. No. Guess who's going to teach my daughter the true hero? Me. That's who I'm going to teach my daughter the true hero is. That's what I'm going to teach her. I'm not waiting for the school to teach her. I will be teaching her this at 8, at 7. She's 7 right now. Time she's 8, she's going to know about Bryan Stevenson. So I want you guys to look up Bryan Stevenson. I'm going to go try to highlight him on my Facebook page. Shout out to those on Facebook sending me stories. Shout out to everybody on YouTube. Make sure you guys like, subscribe. Let me know what you think about this video. Peace, peace.